What's up, everybody? Just saw the new Jordan Peele produced film, Him, directed by, I believe his name is Justin Tippings. I'm gonna just say this. I've not been a fan of most Jordan Peele stuff in a cool little minute. Love Get Out. I love Get Out. I like Us, even though a lot of people seem to not like Us. I didn't care for Nope. I hated Nope I hated how Nope ended. I didn't hate the movie as a whole. I hated how it ended. Candyman, which he wrote and produced, wasn't directed by him. Love that one. I love that Candyman sequel. Hated Monkey Man, and I don't know. It's just Jordan Peele, his production company Monkey Paw. They make movies that sometimes I'm not really into. It's just not for me, right? They're more of this elevated, you know, dark, religious like type themed films usually, and Him shares no expense. Like it spares no expense. I mean, sorry. Um, this movie follows a kid named Cameron Cade, played by whose name I can't remember right now, but I remember he was in the Atlanta show. Um, and so it's cool to see him now in this movie in the main role. But basically, he's playing a young and up and coming quarterback who hasn't got a deal or anything yet, and he gets injured. He gets attacked that fucks his head up and is probably going to ruin his career because he has to rest and not do nothing for years, and he's going to ruin his career before he even starts. So that's where Marlon Wayans and his people come in, where they give him this training to give him an offer give him his last chance. So he agrees to take the offer to go underneath Marlon Wayans' training. Who Marlon Wayans' character is like a former quarterback. Well, he is a quarterback who's had like I think 8 basically Super Bowl wins and all that. But then of course, if you've seen the trailer, it transcends to madness and a lot of like rituals, Illuminati type shit, and blood sacrifices. This movie debuted with a 36% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think now it's like at 32%. I'm gonna just say this. This movie, I was going in expecting the worst because when you watch the trailers, I was like, man, it's just a whole bunch of like yelling and screaming going on, and I was worried that this movie was gonna be just a whole bunch of, oh, I'm the GOAT, oh, I'm him, oh, you wanna be him? What are you willing to sacrifice? I was worried that's what this movie was gonna be. And it was just gonna be a bunch of yelling and screaming and rituals and symbolism, and they tell you to figure it out, and if you like, and that's exactly what this movie is. Now, what's funny is, I actually liked the movie for the most part. I found it entertaining. I thought it was better than what I thought it was going to be. But as the longer the movie went on, the longer I just didn't really get what was going on. I understand there's symbolisms in here. There's a lot of symbolisms in here. There's a lot of religious and biblical symbolisms in here. Some I probably didn't even catch, But it's just the problem with a movie like this is that it's doing something that we've seen done so many times before, and it's like so many sources of media have done things like this and they've executed it better and perfectly. Whereas to this, it's kind of just, it seems like, hey, you want to see some really fucked up shit? That's what this movie feels like. Hey, you want to see some really fucked up shit with religious symbolisms? That's what this movie is. And the ending of this movie, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how I feel about it. Marlon Wayans, I don't want to say he did phenomenal in this movie. Marlon Wayans is a good actor. He's a good actor. If you've ever seen Requiem for a Dream, I don't like that movie, but he did great in that. That was like I think his first serious role. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with this movie, but I think I mostly hate this movie. One thing I can say about this movie that this movie was great in, it has some fine-ass females in here. Even the weird-looking bitch, I thought she was looking fine. And it had a great soundtrack. It had a great banger of a soundtrack. I'm about to go add the whole soundtrack to my phone. But in good conscience, man, I can't really say this movie was great. I can't even recommend this movie. Like, this is one of those weird late night movies that's playing randomly on TV at 1 a.m. in the morning, and you're just trying to look for something to watch. It's a good watchable movie for that time of the night. Other than that, like this, yeah, I can't recommend this movie, to be real with you. You see if you want to, but I'm gonna have to give this movie a 2.5 out of 5. Like, yeah, I don't regret that I saw it. I just wish I got more. That's how I feel about it. So yeah, anywho, it's been your boy Jared Guns Up. Peace.